start, ma'am. It's live now.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this session. I'm sure yesterday we have covered the important feature, that is the one cost center class, and then material out order. Is there any doubt related to that? Is there any doubt related to that? Students, please reply. Everybody is there now. I can check the almost to the 86, 90 attendees are there. Any doubt related to material out order? And have you tried? Because see, yesterday, I know like still you haven't have the assignment related to that. But yesterday I gave you the screenshots also, na? You have taken the screenshot of my PPT and then definitely you tried it, na? I hope you would tried it. Anybody have some doubt? Okay, okay. So shall I move ahead today? No doubt. Very good. So see, yesterday I gave you the understanding of that is the job work out, material in, then purchase of job services and then payment. Okay. So just opposite of it, think about it. Whatever the question was there is a one question. I gave you also that question. This was the question. This was the question, that is just please give me some moment. Oh, where is the question? Just a minute, huh? So I gave you the understanding of material out, job work out. In case job work in order, then just opposite of that, think about that. Suppose I'm getting to manufacture the pressure cooker order from my principal manufacturer, and who will give me the raw material for that. So I need to pass the job material, job work in order. Okay, in that case, I need to pass out the job work in order. So please don't confused about that. Job work out and job work in, both are the opposite things. Whatever the job out for you people, that is job work in for me. Okay, and for that, rest things will be same. You have to alter the material out voucher. You have to alter the material in also. Okay, and then you have to enter the bill of material, BOM. If if you face some problem, then I'll give you the more understanding on that. Okay. So today I'm going to give you the another understanding of multi-currency. Multi-currency in Tele. By default, whenever we create a company in a Tele, then it follows the one currency. Definitely all the financial aspects should have a one currency. That is the rupees. We followed commonly the rupees. Okay, we follow commonly the rupees. But in case, because of the globalization of business, suppose we are working in a multinational companies. So we will have definitely the multi-currencies like dollar, means USD, or like pounds, or yen, whatever. So in that case, we have to record the transaction in the different currencies also. So because of the world's globalization, definitely we have to understand the currencies also. So in our home country, base currency is rupees. But suppose we are dealing the customer who is from USA. So we have to deal with the dollars also. But in that case, the problem is in the foreign exchange, definitely you are aware with the foreign exchange. Are you getting whatever I am telling here? Are you getting whatever I am telling here? Very good, Somik. Very good. Okay, please give me the confirmation. Are you getting what is multi-currency and what I am telling here? Please give me the hands. Are you getting regarding the multi-currency? What is multi-currency? Okay, I'm waiting. Just give me the confirmation, please. Okay, so multi-currency. Okay, Suraj, I'm going to repeat it. Yes, change in the foreign currency rates affect reporting. Definitely, Somik. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. See, the thing is that, okay, I'm going to give you again the explanation. Okay, now multi-currency. By default, any accounting software not in the Tally, we have to follow the one currency. We have to use the one currency. Why? Because in the financial aspect, the currency should be there. In the financial aspects, currency should be there. For example, in our India, the base currency is a rupees. But because of the globalization of the business, it is not necessary we should work in the same currency. Maybe we have the customer from the USA, we have the customer from the Australia, and then we import the like our items from the USA or from the Australia or from the anywhere else. So we should know about the currency of that particular countries also. For example, suppose we are importing or we are like selling the items to the USA customer, then we have to sell the items in the dollars. We cannot take the rupees from themselves. Why? Because they will have to pay, they will pay to us in a dollars. And we have to record in the rupees. So first we have to tell them the price in the dollar. Then they will pay the dollars to us and we have to convert that dollars to in our rupees. So that is known as rate of exchange. That is known as rate of exchange. For that, foreign exchange is there. In a foreign exchange, you can check the what is the current rate of 1 USD. For example, if you write down on the net, suppose you are on the net, you are writing on the net, you can check the currency conversion rate USD to INR. So presently, what is the currency rate, exchange rate? That is 86.39 Indian rupees. 1 USD is equivalent to 86.39 rupees. Okay, so whenever we book the transactions, whether it is sale or whether it is transaction, we have to enter the currency conversion rate also. But in case they are going to pay in the next month, then next month the currency conversion rate may be the differ from the current rate. So that is known as forex loss or gain. That is known as forex loss or gain. Is it clear? Forex loss or gain is what? Is it clear? Forex loss or gain. Is it clear? Don't write the registration number now. Forex loss or gain. Is it clear? What is forex loss? What is forex gain? Please answer. Fast. Come on, fast. Yes. Okay. So shall we start the practicals for that? So we need to adjust that loss or that gain also. We need to adjust that loss or gain also. Okay. So in a tally, we can adjust the loss or gain by entering the entry. Because in a tally, automated accounting posting control is not there. This is the one of the control which is very much popular among the ERP softwares. The control name is automated accounting posting. The control name is automated accounting posting. This is the one of the control which is very important and this is very popular among all the ERP softwares. But some of the ERP softwares which are tested or which are the copyright softwares which can be downloaded by through the net, that mostly they don't have this control, that is automated accounting posting. We have to pass the accounting entry for everything. For example, if you remembered in the case of creditors interest and debtors interest, we also passed one entry through the credit note and debit note to charge the interest or to pay the interest. Okay, so automated accounting posting is not available in the tally. So we have to pass the separate entry for each of these kind of transactions. Okay, yes, we have to follow the accounting standard 11. Yes, very good, Swamik. So we are going to create a one company. So first, let me share the screen of tally. I am going to create a one company. Create multi-currency example. Madhya Pradesh. And I'm not changing my financial year. Okay, I press Control A. And first of all, you should disable the GST because I'm sure, like, I'm not sure, but if the time permit, then today I'll start the GST also. But before that, I have to give the clarification on the so many features. Okay, so here you have a option of the multi-currency. When you press Control A, because here in a company features, you will not get the multi-currency option, but in a create, you are getting here the show more, you are getting here the currency detail. Currency detail. Okay, but see, when I create the company, you can check from here. When I create the company, then you follow the rupees. This is the default currency for us. Now we want to follow the dollars also. Then create currency. Create. Now symbol, what is the symbol for that? Dollar sign. Then the name is dollar. And ISO, that is International Standard Organization currency code is USD. Number of decimal place is 2. Show amount is million. If you wish, then you can show it yes. And otherwise, add a space between the symbol and the word representing after decimal, because see, $1 and cent, like our rupees and paisa. So same thing is the, for the decimal place, there is a cent. Okay, is it clear? Do the things simultaneously, na, so that you will get everything. Is it? Are you doing? Shall I move for the next? Okay. Okay. Jyotirmay, thank you. So after creating the currency, there is an option of rate of exchange. So date for the rate of exchange, and for dollar, the standard rate is 85, but the selling rate is 86 point, like whatever the rate given on the net, 86.39. So you can mention here the 87 is the selling rate, and the buying rate is 86.50. Why we need to buy the dollars also? Because definitely if we purchased the items from the US customer, then US party, then we have to pay the in the dollars. And if we are selling the items to the US customer, then we will receive in the dollars. So dollars, when we receive the dollars, then selling rates will be applicable. And when we have to pay the my client, my party from US, then in that case buying rate will be there. Okay, so I make some difference in the buying and selling rate. Now again create some ledgers. For example, USA customer. Okay, I'm J P Donaldson USA account. It is my sundry debtor. And then 15 days is a credit period, and I should change the country. The country is USA. From here, you should change the country, United States of America and Alabama. Then Control A. Now create a one account, that is purchase account. That is under purchase. I'm sure these are the basic things which already we learned. Now the second account is, okay, I should enter the one capital also. Capital account. Under capital. Now the stock items, we have to create stock items. Okay, computers. Then I'll see number, unit should be number. No decimal places. Is it clear? Is it clear? Clear? For previous lecture, you have to wait for the videos. Na? Recorded class will be there, but not right now. It will take some time, right? So you have to wait for that. No, it is not. It is not needed to regularly update. It depends on the like when you purchase and sales. Na, in that case, you have to provide the rates. Okay, Jyotirmay, it doesn't need to update regularly. Okay. Now I'm going to create a one more party. That is my MP. Like that is my Ramesh Computers account. That is my sundry creditor. Okay, because to whom I will purchase, that is my creditor, and it is from India and Madhya Pradesh. Now suppose here I'm pressing F9. This is bill number 01. I purchased from Ramesh Computers. Okay, I purchased computers from Ramesh Computers 20 at the rate of 25,000. Okay, I purchased from Ramesh Computer at the rate of 25,000. I also want to enter a one more entry for the capital. So receipt, capital account 15 lakh to cash. Okay. If somebody like follow me, so please make sure you are doing the correct entries. I purchased the 20 computer at the rate of 25,000, and I also enter the one receipt entry. Okay. Make sure. Is it? Okay. Now I want to sell these computers. Out of 25 computers, I want to sell these 10 computers to the JB Donaldson USA. Who is my foreign customer? So I need to pass the F8 sales. Okay, and then here is foreign customer sales. So that's why I'm then the name I should correct. Then control enter. JB dot. Okay. Control enter is a shortcut key to alter. Now control A. Then Alt C, material sales account. It should be under sales. Rest things will be same as we already done. Now computers. How much computers I am going to sell? 10. And in how much dollars I am going to sell it? Because definitely like JB, I cannot sell to the JB Donaldson in rupees now. I have to sell to the JB Donaldson in dollars. In dollars. Now I provided here how much dollars I'm taking from them. $500 for per. So I should press here the dollar sign also. Otherwise it will assume 500 rupees. Enter. Now $5,000 is there. For the 10 computers, $5,000 is there. And 5,000 multiplied by 87, 4,35,000 is there. Is it clear? We are getting a very good information from Beshali. Recorded classes are also available on the same link. In some Sovic, I have answer for you. Like your question is assignment of tally. So I already instruct in the so many times in the class. That's mean you are not a regular student. You are not attending the regular class because I already instruct about the assignment. Don't worry about the assignment right now. Just do it. Keep it safe in your computer. Just make a folder with my name and keep it safe in your computers. And at the like end of the sessions, like maybe in the first week of August, the session will be going to complete. Then I'll tell you the one email ID. On that email ID, you have to send the assignment. Now, please don't try to like every day you are asking the same questions. But the question asked by the different students. This is the class. Please don't treat it as a garden. When you want, then you join. Otherwise, you are not joining. So be regular in the class now, so that you will understand each and everything. The recorded lecture is only for your reference. Recorded lecture is only for your reference. You should join the live classes. Like why the institute planned the live classes for you people. You should thankful to your institute, because see, in the live classes you can raise the questions also. So I can answer of your questions. Okay. Okay. So now I sold the computers, 10 computers to the JB Donaldson, who is from USA, and I entered here the $500. If you are not entering here the 500 and then dollar, then it will assume that is rupees. Now it is giving me the currency. What is the conversion rate? Right now, I already entered the conversion rate is a 87. Okay, conversion rate is a 87. Because here I need to purchase the I need to sell the dollars when the JB Donaldson gave me the dollars, when JB Donaldson paid me, because definitely he will pay me not in rupees, he will pay me in the dollars. So I'll get the $500,000. Then at that time I need to sell the dollars, and I already entered the rate of exchange for dollar. Selling rate is 87 rupees. So here it is giving me the dollar rate, selling rate. The dollar rate is 87 rupees. I'm not changing here. Now we will get 4,35,000 from the JB Donaldson. We will get 4,35,000 from the JB Donaldson. Okay. And the reference is FC-001. Now, suppose I receive the payment from the JB Donaldson. Okay. So how much dollar he will pay? $5,000. Then the rate of exchange is 87. Okay. I'm assuming that rate of exchange is same, 87. So no forex exchange, no forex loss or gain is there. Then I receive the cash. The rate of exchange is still 87. So no gain and loss is there. I can check in the balance sheet. There is no forex exchange or loss, gain or loss is there. If you wish, then you can check the JB Donaldson ledger also. See, 4,35,000. I sold the items for $4,35,500 per computer, and 87 rupees I entered as a selling rate. And when I received the dollars, then at the time of receipt, the rate was same. Is it clear? Then no forex loss or gain is there. Is it clear? Okay. Now the next. Is it clear now? Yeah, Jyotirmay, first you have to set, see, if you set there, then it automatically extracted the rate from there. But if any changes is there, only at that time you can edit. Otherwise, the rate will be same. Okay, now next. Now suppose in the next month, on 1st May, again I sell the items to the foreign customer, JB Donaldson. And I sold the material. I sold the computers. I sold it 5. But this time the exchange rate is changed. Previously it was 87. Now the exchange rate is same. Change. Okay. The booking time at the time of selling, I enter the 87 rupees. Okay. But when I received the dollar, $2,05,000, now at the time of receipt, the moment I enter here, then it is showing me $2,500 he is going to pay me. But now the exchange rate is 89 rupees. Is it clear? So what will be their loss or gain? Because the rate is increased now. What will be their loss or gain? Please answer me. Loss or gain? What will be their loss or gain? At the time of selling, I entered the rate of exchange 87 rupees. But when received the dollars from the customer, then the rate is changed. Now rate is 89 rupees. Then loss or gain is there? Yes, gain is there. Thank you, Akanksha. Gain is there. Why? Because now the dollar price is increased by 2 rupees. So $2,500 multiplied by 2, 5,000 rupees is our profit now. 5,000 rupees is our profit. Okay. So here I got 2,22,500. It's a 10,000 rupees. 2 into. Okay. Now I should check JB Donaldson account. See, 5,000 rupees is a unadjusted forex gain or loss. Because see, I sold the material at the rate of $500. At the rate of foreign exchange rate of exchange was 87 rupees. And I booked my sale 2,17,500. But when I received the amount, I received the number of dollars was same, 2,500. So JB Donaldson will not take reflect because they have to pay the $2,500. But now the rate of exchange is changed. Instead of 87, now it is 89. So we are getting 2,22,500. So what about the 5,000? That is our gain. That is our gain. So how I can book the gain or loss? So for that we have to pass the, see, the gain should be in the under P&L. Presently it is not there. Here the gain should be. So our profit will be increased by 5,000 rupees now because gain is there. Forex gain is there. Are you getting? Are you getting? Is it clear? Now I need to book the repeat बताओ ना against reference. No, like, see, like when you pass the receipt entry, na, then it automatically gives you the against reference. Because there is a one, we already completed this thing, na? 2-way, 3-way, and 4-way. Because the reference is there against the JB Donaldson. We already sold the items to the JB Donaldson. So one reference is there, that is of rupees 2,17,500. Okay, and at the rate of 87 rupees, we booked at that time sales for $2,500. But now the rate of exchange is changed, 89 rupees, because first previously it was 87. And suppose the rate of exchange is going to be decreased by 2 rupees, 85 rupees, then 5,000 will be the loss. But presently 5,000 is our gain because dollar rate is increased now. Is it clear? Now I need to book the profit so that our net profit should be increased by the 5,000 rupees. And in the balance sheet, there is an option unadjusted forex gain or loss. We have to adjust this for a gain na 5 lakh rupees. 5,000 rupees is a gain. So that's why it is coming under the credit side, because it will affect in our profit. It will affect to our profit. Is it? Okay. So I should book the profit so that it will take reflect in my P&L. So how I can book the profit? See, I told you earlier, automated accounting posting is not available in Tally. Tally में अपने आप accounting posting नहीं होती. We have to pass one accounting entry for that. So to book the profit, to adjust the unadjusted forex gain, we have to pass the journal entry. Okay, for all kind of these adjustment entries, you have to pass the JVs. So press F7. There is an option of change mode and then use for forex gain or loss adjustment. And then here should be the one account, that is forex gain account. That is under indirect income. And to whom we are adjusting this? Against whom we are adjusting this? JB Donaldson. See, 5,000 rupees is the debit balance. Enter, enter, enter. Now you can check your P&L will take reflect. See, by 5,000 it is increased now, na? And you can check now it is not available in the balance sheet. See. Is it clear? These are the very important entries, please. Why you are not able to use the dollar symbol, Divya? Everybody completed this entry? Adjustment entry. I'm waiting for your answer, please. Is it? Shall we move for the next? Okay. Entry is done, but ma'am, in this case, if any other currency, then what to do? Because in keyboard, all currency signs are not available. In that case, see, all currency signs is not available. In that case, you have to put a different sign. And then ISO symbol should be there, na? See, it is showing me, na? See, it is showing me in the the symbol will not be will not be appear anywhere in the reports. But only you need to provide the rate of exchange in that. Then there is no need to put the like symbols. It is not necessary. The all symbols is not available. Okay. But see, like you can download the symbols from the net, na? Directly you can download from the symbols because symbols are given on the net. So you can download from there also. This is the font style actually. Okay. Practical और class के साथ कैसे करें? What is the question, Akansha? Everybody is doing. Everybody is doing. This is the live class, so you should do the simultaneously. I'm waiting now. I'm not like I'm not very fast. Slowly, I'm giving you the training so that you can do the simultaneously practice. So try to do it, Akansha. Everybody is there. It's like so many students are doing simultaneously. Okay. So now this time the scenario has changed. I'm going to purchase from the USA. Okay, I'm going to purchase. For example, suppose Australia. Okay, Australia. Okay, I'm taking the Australia. So Australian dollar. Symbol. That is AU. The same is a dollar sign or AS. Okay. So like Jyotirmay, I'm sure you can understand the things. Create currency. A then dollar. That is Australian dollar. Okay, that is Australian dollar. AU dollar. AU dollar. Then formal name is also Australian dollar. Because see, the formal name is same, USD. Currency code is. Okay. Now, word representing after decimal. Controlling. Now, rate of exchange, you can check. It is AUD. Yeah? I'll correct it. To INR. It is 56.24. Okay, no issue. It is AUD. I should correct it. Alter currency. It is AUD. AUD. Okay. And you can find out the decimal part. Cent, same is there. Okay. So you can mention here the same. Cent. Okay. Now, standard rate is, what is the standard rate for the Australian dollar? The standard rate for the Australian dollar is 54 rupees to INR. What is it? 56 rupees. Okay. 56 rupees. 56.24. Okay, date. It is 1456.24. The rate of exchange on 14 is, this is the selling rate. Suppose I'm selling it, then it will, I can sell it in a 54.58.50. And then buying rate, same thing, whichever I told you in the previous. The buying rate is, it is the selling rate and the buying rate is 57 rupees, 0.25. Okay. Now, presently, I am going to give you the understanding on, suppose I purchased the laptops from the US customer, okay, a US client, US party. So I should create a one party ledger, that is Greek computers. That is under sundry creditor. I should change the country, change country. Again, United States of America, Alabama. Okay. Now, suppose I purchased the computers from there. So F9. Then party name, that is Greece Computers. Then I purchased the computers 20. So I should enter the rate in dollars. Presently, it is giving me in the rupees. I should enter the in the dollars. So in dollars, I purchased it in a $220. $220. Now the rate of exchange, because see here I should provide here the purchase rate. Okay, suppose I enter here the purchase rate is 87. Previously I entered here the 86 rupees. Now it is 87 rupees. Rupees 87. Okay, so enter. Now it is 3,85,000. I booked my purchase with 3,85,000, right? But at the time of payment, it is FP, foreign purchase. Now I booked it for 3,85,000 rupees, 3,85,000. But at the time of payment, because now I need to purchase I need to purchase this time, I need to purchase the dollars. Okay, because I'm going to pay in the July month. So now I want to purchase the dollars. So to the Greek computers, I'm going to pay. How much I need to pay the dollars? $4,400 I need to purchase. But the moment I want to purchase the $4,400, now it is of rupees 89 rupees. Previously it was to 1.5 rupees, that the dollar rate is increased by 1.5 rupees. So now there is a loss now. Are you getting, please? Now there is a loss because now the dollar rate is increased. Is there any question, please? Because at the time of purchase, the dollar rate is increased now. So now I want to book the, I need to book the loss, because now the loss is there, na forex loss is there. Is it clear? Yes, Vidisha. Is it clear? Everybody, please raise the hands. Ma'am, it's showing the error of duplicate entry. See, duplicate entry in a currency rate, please see. If you want to enter the exchange rate for Australian dollar, then the, okay. See how I enter the X rate of exchange. See, here is a dollar sign and here is a AU. I enter the two currencies now. How it will show you the error, please try to understand the things, because you are following three currencies. One is a base currency and two is another currency. Is it clear? Don't take the extra time because we have the limited time to learn all these things. Dollar symbol, beta, with the help of shift +4. Kirti, it's not possible. Beta, see, if you enter the dollar sign twice time, then it will provide you the error. See, okay, rate of exchange. And here, if you are providing again the dollar sign, then just a minute. Again the dollar sign over here. Then it will provide you the, like here, if you provide the dollar sign, then it will provide you the duplicate entry. You should not provide the same dollar sign now. You should provide $. That's why it is giving you the duplicate error. Too fast, please. Don't take the time. Is it complete? Okay. Okay, Kirti, we will understand why it is giving you the error. Please try to only check the entries. So don't create the Australian dollar. Okay. So now the thing is, I want to purchase the computers from Greek computer. Okay. Now the thing is, I already purchased the computer from Greek. This is the purchase. And at the time of purchase, I purchased it for $4,400. And at the time of purchase, the rate of exchange is 87.50. So that's why I make the purchase of rupees 3,85,000. But now at the time of payment, F5, the dollar rate is increased. Greek computers, against this, I need to purchase the $4,400. But now the dollar rate is increased by 1.5 rupees. So 1.5 into 4,400, the loss is there now. Now I need to book the loss. I paid 3,91,600 while it was. So you can check the loss from account books, display more reports, account books, ledgers, then Greek computers. Now there is an option of unadjusted gain or loss. See, 17,600, 17,600 is a loss. I need to book this loss because it should be in my P&L. Is it clear? Kirti, please forget about that. Just do the entry of the US dollar, okay? Different rate, 89 rupees. At the time of purchase, I booked the dollars for 87 rupees 50 paisa. But at the time of payment, I need to purchase actual. Then when I purchased it, the rate is increased now. Now the rate is 89 rupees. So 1.5 multiplied by 4,400. The loss is there, na? Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. So you can check. When you purchase, the amount due was 3,85,000. But when you pay, then amount is 3,91,400. So loss is 6,600, na? See, 1.5. The dollar rate is increased by 1.5. 1.5 multiplied by 4,400. Now the loss is 6,600. Is it clear? Please. See, in the balance sheet, you can also check in the asset side. See, there is an option unadjusted forex gain or loss. Is it clear? So I need to book this loss because presently it is not coming in the P&L. Definitely it should reflect my P&L and my profit will be reduced by that much of amount. So I need to pass one entry. I need to book the loss, F7. Then change mode. There is an option of use for forex exchange loss or gains. Then account is Alt C, forex loss account. You should create a one account. It should be under your indirect expenses because it should reflect in the P&L. Then the moment you select here the Greek computers, automatically it is showing you the credit balance of Greek computers, which is unadjusted. Is it? Now you can check in the P&L. Is it clear? It's not a very difficult entries. Now try to understand. These are the very easy entries actually, because we are the accountant people now. So we should not confused regarding these forex exchange or loss or like gain whatever, because we are the accounting people. Is it? Very good, very good. Now we are going to learn in the Australian dollar. Okay. Now suppose I have one Australian customer. Ledger, Australian customer account. It is sundry debtor. 15 days. I should change the country. Australia. Okay. State is not given, so you should not mention the state. Now I sold the computers to the Australian customer. Australian customer. Now I should sell. I'm going to sell the 10 computers. Now, how much dollars you are charging? For each computer, you are charging 1050. Enter. Now the conversion is 10,500. In the rate of exchange is 58.50. Previously, I already mentioned there the selling rate. But when I book the sales, then at that time the rate was same 58.50. The total amount is 6,14,250. Okay, now enter. Now the reference will be there. Australia -001. The total amount is 6,14,250. At the time of receipt, I received in, suppose I received in September. At the time of receipt, against how much Australian dollar I need? 10,500. But at the time of receipt, the dollar rate, Australian dollar rate is 60 rupees now. 60.25. So now the amount is increased. I'll get the amount 6 lakh. See, as per the Australian customer, he need to pay the 10,500. Okay, he need to pay the 10,500 Australian dollar. It doesn't mean like the rate of exchange is increased or not. He need to pay the 10,500 Australian dollar. But because I'm as an Indian person, I need to convert it into my Indian rupees. So when I convert it into Indian rupees, the rate of exchange should be there. And now the rate of exchange is increased. So Forex gain is there. Now the Forex gain will be there. You can check in balance sheet also. See, here is now you can check the Greek ledger also. Not Greek, Australian customer. So I got like 42,105. Alt F2. It should be from 18,375. Is it clear? Because now the rate is increased now. Previously, when I booked the sale, the rate was 58 something. But when I received, the rate is increased now. Now the rate is 60.25. And previously it was, the rate was 58 something. Now here is there 58.50. So 60.25 minus 58.450 multiplied by 10,500 Australian dollar. That is my gain. So my gain is 18,375. So I need to book this gain again by passing the JB. Then here is change mode. You should book the profit. Forex gain. Australian customer. See 18,375. Automatically the amount is there now. Just I need to check it again. Account books, ledger, Australian customer. Oh, 6,14,250. It is correct. 18,375 should be there. Okay. Now you can check the P&L. Sometimes it provides the error, no matter. You need to pass the entry again. Is it? If a student have some doubt, then please raise the query. This is very important, you know, when you are working in the multi-currency, so you have to adjust the gain or loss. Is it clear? Kirti, is the problem resolved or not? Completed. Should I move for the next? Okay. Now the next is, in a tally, you can create the budgets also. You can create the budgets also. So show more. There is an option of budget. Okay, there is an option of budget. Now you can create the budgets. For example, you want to create a one sales budget. So budget can be created on groups and ledgers both. So just now create here the sales budget. Now assign the name sales budget. Period of budget is 1/4 to 31st/7. And whether you want to create on the groups or ledger, no, I want to create on the ledger. That is sales ledger. Yes, and sales ledger. On the material sales ledger, in the material sales closing balance as on 31st July 25, it should be the 25 lakh. How much it is? 25 lakh. Okay, and if I want, because see, 2nd September is going on. So I can check my sales closing balance is 12,66,750. Now I want to check the variance of budget. So how I can check the variance? Display more reports, trial balance. There is a shortcut key, Alt B, budget variance, F10, sales budget. See, the sales budget was created on sales account 25 lakh, but only we have done the 50% sale. Now still the variance is there, that is 49.33%. 49.33%. Is it clear? Budget. Write down in the like question answer box. Is it clear? Budget. How I created the budget? Should I move for the next? Budget is a very simple thing, you know. Okay. Now you can check the profit and loss account also. As per the budget, what will be the profit and loss account, and as per the actual, what is the profit and loss account. There is an option of apply, or you can check the new column. 1st April to 31st 7. Currency you want in the rupees. And method of stock valuation is a default, and you want to budgeted P&L, sales budget. Show variance, yes. See, if the like, as per the budgeted P&L, this is the budgeted P&L. As per the sales, 25 lakhs will be there, would be there. But the actual sale is, so what is the variance? Okay, 12,33,250 is a difference. Is it clear? Is it clear? Last point, please repeat. Mohammed, please mention now what is the last point. F10 view. Budget lost point. Okay. I'm going to repeat it. See, in the P&L, there is an option of new column. Or F10 is a given. Please, okay. After creating the budget, display more report, then trial balance, and there is an option of F10, budget variance. Presently, I am having the sales budget. So here you can check the variance. F10. And for same time, you can create the purchase budget also. Create budget. Okay, I can alter now. Now here 14 to 31st July. Then on ledgers. Which ledger? Purchase ledger. On closing balance, the purchase should be 12 lakh rupees. Control A. Okay. I should enter the different dates. So because I want to create on the sales purchase right now, so I should create a new budget. Purchase budget. Then 142. Same date I cannot mention in the same budget. Na? Yes. Account name, purchase account. And then 12 lakh rupees. And we can create here for the another period also. Like from 1st August to 31st 3. Then on purchase. The purchase should be 27 lakh. Now you can check in the display more reports, trial balance, then F10, purchase budget. Is it? It is showing you the variance also. Is it clear? You know, these are the very important things. In the P&L also, you can check the actual and the budgeted. Currency is a rupees. Default and actual purchase budget. Show variance. Yes. See, one is actual purchase. There is a one actual purchase. See here. And here is a multi-currency example purchase, and then the variance is there. See. Is it clear? Rishikesh, which budget you want to repeat or like complete budget? First, you have to create the budget. Create, then show more. Then here you will get the budget option. Then create the budgets. For example, I already created the budgets, 2 budgets. And here just period of the budget. And on groups or ledgers, what is the difference between group and ledger? Groups are created by default in a tally. See, like the foreign customer and the Australian customer and the USA customer, both are sundry debtors. So you can create the budgets on sundry debtors. But no, if you don't want to create the budgets on sundry debtor, then you can create on the ledger. For example, okay, I want to create a new budget. I'm having the budget USA sales. And I want USA sales should be in a whole year. Okay. On ledgers, I don't want on the ledgers. I want on the sales. Okay. And group name is sales account. The sales account balance should be 25 lakh at the end of the current year. Now you can check in the P&L. Now here is a complete sale, but USA sale is not there now. Now, see, you can check display more reports. Then the like sales account, whatever you used here in the USA sales. For example, in the material sales, you completely used the material sales account na, for the USA selling. For example, day book. When you sold down to JB Donaldson, so material sales is a common ledger, but you should create the one new ledger that is completely the now you can check display more reports. You can create the different ledger also, and you can create the budget on that ledger. For example, USA sales, you have to create a different ledger USA sales, and you should apply the USA sales budget. So I'm going to create a one USA sales, create ledger. Sales export, huh? Sales export account. It should be under sales. And while selling the items while exporting, then I should credit the USA here. Here should be the export sales account. Controlling. Here should be the export sales account. Controlling. Then again here Australian customer export sales account. Okay. Now I should alter my budget. USA sales, now export sales. I should remove from here, huh? I should set the yes export sales. Sales export. Okay. The sales export should be total 15 lakh in a whole year. Okay. In a whole year, the export sales export should be the 20 lakhs rupees. Now I want to see the, so here currency is a base currency, then default, and here should be the export sales. Show variance. Now you can check sales export, how many sales you have done through the sales export. 12,66,750. In the variance is 2,33,250 because you created the budget of 12 lakh rupees and you extend you in your sale is increased by 2,33,250. You can check the display more reports trial balance also F10. Export sales. $15 lakh you created and then you have done the 12,66,750. This is the variance. So 2,33,250 is still less. Okay. Now please raise the query. Anybody have some query? Sales budget. Rishikesh, I'm sure now you understood. Is it clear? Should I move for the next feature? Please give me the confirmation. Okay. Anybody else who want to say check something? Okay, Dipankar, Raja, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. So I'm sure you learn the lots of things from this platform. See, group, ledger, currency, rate of exchange, budget. Scenario is a nothing. It's above the budget. Voucher type. Now we are going to learn the credit limits. For now, we are going to learn the credit limits. Create credit limits. Okay, like in a once we can create the limits for the all creditors and debtors. Presently, I am going to create for the creditors. So I am having the Greek computers and Ramesh computers. So for the Greek computer, the limit is 50,000 credit. And check for the credit days during the voucher entry, yes. And Ramesh, for Ramesh, it is 1 lakh rupees, 10,000 rupees. So now we can check, display more reports, statement of accounts, outstanding, receivable. Okay, I think so. All we already received completely. So this is the way how you can create the credit limits so that it will gives you the message while you increase the credit limit. For example, you mention here the credit limit. You mention here the credit limit for creditor. Greek computer is a 50,000 rupees. In Ramesh computer is a 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees is a credit limit, and then you have to provide here the check for credit days. Okay, then suppose you cross F2, you entered in a 110. Now the limit is crossed. F9. Again, you are purchasing from the Ramesh computers. Computers 10. The warning was there. Wait a minute, because see, some keys are not working properly. Okay. So now you can check the dashboard from here. This is the new feature of Tally 3, Prime. Dashboard is a what? It is showing you the sales trend. In April, the sales was high, but in May, the sales was like it comes down. Then again, it goes high in the June. Then July, August, September, there is no sale. So same thing is a purchase transaction. Now from November, no transaction is there. Only in the October, the transaction is there. Okay, and here you can create a one new tile also, add tile. This is known as a tile. Huh? This is known as a one chart is known as a tile. One visualization is known as a tile. Now you can add a one tile or you can remove the tile also. So you can create like, for example, stock item trend or stock group or like cash in and cash outflow. It added the tile. You can adjust this tile also. Or you can remove this tile by pressing the deleting from here. Remove it. See, this is known as a tile. Huh? One visualization is known as a tile. Okay. Should I move for the next? Anybody wants to ask something? Any question? And yesterday we have seen how can we export the reports in Excel or PDF. Anybody completed that or anybody have some regarding that? Anybody have some question regarding the export of the MIS? That is the Management Information Report. MIS is known as a Management Information System. MIS reports means Management Information System. So you can provide the information in the Excel, you can provide the information in the PDF. Then there is a one important report that is the ratio analysis. Current ratio, current assets is to current liability. Enter. You can check how many, what is your current assets and what is your current liability. Still unadjusted loss is there. Ramesh Computers. Actually, that is in a rupees. Don't mention here the dollar sign. Okay. By mistake, it will take in the Australian dollar. Okay. So from here, you can check the ratio analysis report also. Quick ratio. What is the difference between current ratio and quick ratio? Stock will be minused. Okay, here the inventory will be current assets minus inventory. You can check. Only current asset is there. Current assets minus stock. Okay, and then debt equity ratio. Because we immediately take the payment. Debt equity ratio. Equity is also 15 lakh rupees. Gross profit, net profit, operating cost. So anybody wants to ask related to groups, whichever we have completed? How I complete? See, I'll give you the like assignments. I so many times no, I'm going to start the GST, but like because of the will not permit me to give me give the clarification on complete GST. But I'm only giving the introduction of GST. Okay, Jyotirmay, I'm only giving the introduction of GST. So let me share my PPT. Just a minute, huh? I need to share my PPT. Okay. So today we are going to start our taxation feature in a Tally. This is the reason why Tally known as an ERP system, because in a Tally we can do the accounting as well as we can we can do the inventories as we already seen by entering the purchase, sales return, purchase return, automatically the closing stock is there. Okay, the third very important aspect, very important area in Tally, that is the taxation area. In a Tally, you can enter the accounting entry as well as you can manage the inventory as well as you can manage the taxation. This is a very important area of any accounting software. So this is a very important area of the Tally software, that is the taxation area. Under the taxation, we will see the GST, but only we can understand the GST we can take the introduction of GST and we can understand, only we will understand what is the GST. Then tomorrow we will enter the entries in the Tally. GST stands Goods and Service Tax. It introduced by the Indian government on 1st July 2017. The act was passed on 29th March 2017. The act was passed on 29th March 2017, while it applicable from 1st July 2017 and came into effect on 1st July 2017. The idea behind it was to replace multiple layers of taxation, because see, previously before the July 2017, almost the indirect taxes was 27. 27 indirect taxes was there, but before that I should clear. According to the government rules, tax and compliances, because as the name stands, tax and compliances, the rule governed by the government, is known as a compliances, tax and compliances, which we have to, as a normal citizen, we have to follow that rules and compliances. So before introduction of GST, the tax are divided into two parts. One is a direct tax and second one is an indirect tax. Direct tax is the tax which directly deduct from my salary or from while purchasing the according to the limit while purchasing the goods, then it will directly deduct the TDS or TCS from my amount. For example, suppose I'm getting the salary from my employer, then definitely employer will give me the salary after deducting the TDS. Direct taxes are two, that is one is a TDS, second one is a TCS. TDS stands tax deducted source and TCS stands tax collected source. It is known as a direct tax, while indirect taxes are the taxes which impose on the different stages, on the selling of goods, on the purchasing of goods. Then this is known as indirect taxes, or like purchasing of services or sales of the services. So 1st July, under the GST Act, when the GST Act passed on 29th March 2017, when it came effect on 1st July 2017. It made the drastic change in our taxation part because GST replaced almost the 27 indirect taxes, 17 indirect taxes, 9 was the state level taxes, and 8 was the central level taxes. And instead of that, now only the GST is implemented. GST means goods and service tax. Whether you are selling the goods or whether you are selling the services, you have to apply the GST rules and regulations. Okay. So now the thing is GST, the government of India has eliminated the cascading effect with the expectation of reducing the price of goods or services and benefit the consumers. Because the thing is that at the different level, the taxes was imposed, but now only the one tax is there, and then the tagline is one tax, one nation, one tax, one nation, one tax, so that the definitely consumer get, like, if the GST is there, then consumer, the price will affected by the applying of the GST. So maybe it will helpful for the reducing the price of the goods or services and the benefiting to the customers. A company is manufacturing good X at the cost of rupees 1,000, on which it has to pay excise duty 10%. This is the previous case to the central government, and weight is the 12% to the state government. So cost was 1,000 rupees and excise duty was 10%. Now the cost increased by the 100 rupees. So now the total cost is 1,100. And if the weight is there, that is 12%, then 12% of 1,100 is 132. So now the total amount is 1,232. The total amount is 1,232. But while if the GST is there, but after like 1st July 2017, government imposes as the GST. In the case of GST, no excise duty, no weight was there, only the GST is there. And see, the rate of GST, suppose we are going to apply the rate of GST is 18%. So 0.5%, 9% will goes to the SGST and 9% will goes to the central government tax. So total 18% of 1,000 will be there as a GST. So that now the cost is reduced. Now only the cost is the 1,180. Previously it was 1,232. So definitely it is benefiting the consumers. So GST is benefiting the consumer. Is this a clear, please? Is this a clear? Tell me. Yeah, I'll send you the PPT definitely, but after completing the sessions. Yeah, I'll send. Don't worry, I'll send. Don't worry. First, you have to learn completely. Tiles, Rushikesh, what about, what do you mean by the tiles in ka batao na? Means what? See, dashboard is a what? What is a dashboard? Suppose you are presenting the report to the management. So instead of MIS, MIS is a management information reports. You are presenting it in a PPT, PDF, in a Excel. But instead of MIS, you are presenting in the Excel or a PDF. You should present it in a visualization way. That is known as a dashboard. And visualization is a what? You need to make the charts. And by default, Tally will make the charts for us. Okay, this is the dashboard. This is the, and one chart is known as a tile here. Okay, so I'm sure the GST introduction Everybody understood the GST introduction. Now, the next part is, when you talk about the GST, then you should first you should decide the transaction type. Now, what is the meaning of transaction type? When you do the transaction, then in a transaction, two parties are involved. The one is a creditor and second one is a seller or debtor. So if the two parties, both parties belong from the same state. If the both parties belongs from the same state, then the transaction type is known as a intra-state. If both the parties belongs from the same state, then the transaction type is known as a intra-state. But if the both parties are not from the same state, for example, creditor from the Delhi and the like suppose I'm purchasing from my creditor and creditor is from Delhi and I'm from the MP. So now in my transaction, two states are involved. One is Delhi and one is MP. So this kind of transaction is known as interstate. Is it clear? I'll give you the more understanding tomorrow. Please don't worry. Now do one thing. I'm not giving you the clarification on GST right now because of the time is almost over. Tomorrow I'll fresh start from the GST. Make sure whatever the features we covered in this platform, you already learned that features, then we will start the taxation part from tomorrow. Okay. So thank you so much. Thanks for the patience listening. If any doubt, then please feel free to ask me any kind of question related to topic. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Do the assignments regularly. Do the practice. Unless until practice is not there, you cannot learn the anything else, not only the tally, anything. So do the practice regularly. Okay. So thank you so much. Bye and take care.